Hello everyone! New Hope team is in touch, and today we have a full-fledged video about our new product, New Hope Crypto. Today with us Ivan, our co-owner, chief technical specialist, and chief trader. Ivan knows the ins and outs of these products, from setup to trading strategies. We'll be recording several videos with him, specifically on trading. But today I'll be playing the role of a beginner, an ordinary customer interested in buying this product, understanding how it works, and asking the most frequently asked questions about crypto, including its drawdowns or profitability. Shall we get started, Ivan? Yes, absolutely. Good afternoon. Let's delve into why we ventured into the crypto industry. It's no secret that the crypto industry is evolving rapidly. It offers a great alternative to Forex and stock trading. With its exchange principles and a wide range of tradable instruments. Therefore, to keep pace with the times, we decided to develop our products and optimize trading based on customer feedback. The key takeaway from over 10 years of experience is understanding what our customers need. Our product is easy to install, easy to use with a broker, or in our case, a crypto exchange, and easy to profit from. Forex trading, on the other hand, is quite complex. It requires learning how to trade, understanding the market, setting up a VPS, opening a brokerage account, and managing deposits. These are all nuances that are currently simplified or absent in the crypto industry, where everything is straightforward. Crypto exchanges have created an ecosystem that facilitates making and withdrawing money, providing comprehensive instructions on every aspect of trading. You can go to their academy and understand from the first to the last moment how to open a deal, how to start trading. And this is the main advantage that Forex brokers do not have, since Forex brokers finish their trading at the moment of how to deposit your account and how to open more transactions. For the rest, they try to keep it to a minimum, because their main task is to make money on you. So let's address the first question. Can we earn a stable profit on crypto like Binance or any other exchange without any interference with our withdrawal? Yes, just like on Forex. For example, if you deposit $10,000, make a profit of $20,000 and request a withdrawal, you won't encounter any issues. That's correct. The crypto industry is currently undergoing rapid development, and during this phase, the market is quite open with relatively low competition. There's a significant influx of new customers, and many countries are still in the early stages of adopting cryptocurrencies. Therefore, it's a vast market with ample opportunities. Crypto exchanges typically facilitate withdrawal smoothly, without any complications. Essentially, a crypto exchange acts as an intermediary, connecting buyers with sellers. Consequently, you can easily withdraw any profits you make. In our experience, this process is hassle-free. People easily deposit money, easily start trading, and easily withdraw their profits. For most people, I'm sure you've probably heard examples like crypto millionaires. That is, these are people who made minimal amounts and earned money from the growth of Bitcoin or from the fact that they traded on futures. This isn't a fictional scenario or a scheme orchestrated by brokers to artificially elevate someone's status. There are numerous real life examples of individuals who have become millionaires through crypto investments. Hence, the crypto industry is open and poised for long term development. That's great to hear. It means we can work freely, steadily, and withdraw without any issues. Yes, excellent. Are there any restrictions on deposits? I've been talking to some people, and they were curious about the deposit limits. So, are there any restrictions in terms of profitability? I understand that most clients have deposits ranging from $5,000 to $10,000, which is fine. But there are others who are more interested in crypto. They see it is safe and stable, and they want to keep a close eye on the entire process. They might want to invest, for example, $500,000 or even $1 million. People are different and their situations vary. So, how well does this system accommodate very minimal investments, and how prepared is it for really large sums? Yes, that's a good question. And let's delve into it further. Let's start with very basic numbers. $100. I believe $100 wouldn't be an unaffordable amount for anyone looking to start trading. The cryptocurrency market is structured in a way that futures contracts offer a leverage of up to 125x. Considering how volatile cryptocurrencies can be, this leverage is more than sufficient for trading. Therefore, $100 sets the minimum bar, which I think is understandable. As for the maximum limits, while the crypto industry is exciting, let's be realistic. Personally, I would not recommend working with amounts exceeding $10 million. Why? There are potential regulatory issues, such as how the SEC regulations might evolve and the overall transformation of the crypto industry. However, in general, our robot works well with deposits over $100,000, and we haven't noticed any differences compared to other accounts. So you could start with $10 million, and the robots would perform just as well. The only difference would be in the amount of profit. And here comes a very important question, one of the most popular ones. How much can it earn? What is the profitability, percentage, and what risks are involved? But the primary question is about the profitability of this system, because if we understand that it yields, for example, 20%, but for a $100 investment, it might not be worthwhile. Do we have any precise statistics on the monthly returns from this product? Yes, initially, we didn't base our system on empty promises or words. We used the MetaTrader 5 trading terminal, loaded quotes from top crypto exchanges, and analyzed how the price would behave, considering stressful situations. And just the same, it showed us that the risks from the lower limit to the high limit are the average monthly return will be from 5 to 30%. This is from minimal to high risk. The above is possible, not a problem. But all the risks, as they say, the crypto trader takes on himself. That is, we allow us to functionally make returns more. The question is simply, who will choose what? In addition, if you look at our account, which is indicative, we specifically placed there the amount of just the same average trader that we have. And based on this, the yield is 15–20% monthly. It is also worth noting that if we do not withdraw profits from the account, but accumulate them on the account, then the robot is built in such a way that it uses autolot as an auto trade, respectively. It will use all the free margin. This will allow you to bring in 15, 20% per month, but it will be 400, 1000% per year. That is, imagine that in any market you can earn 1000% per annum. In my opinion, these are excellent figures. Yes, it's impressive, assuming you're not blocked and can withdraw. It's an excellent system worth developing. Now, onto your question about the difference between our software and Binance's built-in options. In Binance, within your personal trading account on their website, you can create your own trading robots based on specified parameters, or even join existing ones. However, from our experience, this isn't advisable. We've tested it. So what's the difference between creating a robot on the website versus using ours? This is a broad topic that could be discussed at length, but to summarize, the crypto industry being a new niche lacks a centralized platform like MetaTrader in the Forex industry. Forex brokers created their own ecosystem where robots could trade. Crypto exchanges, on the other hand, are different. Each has its own personal account and trading platform. The robots they offer are not customizable. That is, you cannot write your algorithm completely according to all criteria and filters that would suit you. There are several functions that you can customize. For example, the grid pitch, for example, the multiplication factor, and that's it. As practice shows, all such robots were created in Forex at one time. That is, when Forex was born, it was the 10th years, the 12th years. This range of years, then Forex robots began their journey with martingale, with the grid traders. That is, it's all the same thing that is happening in the crypto industry now. That is, this is the birth of algorithmic trading in general. And therefore, of course, it's cool for beginners to understand that there may be some kind of trading system that can be automated. But this is a very bad example for development. That is, any trading system should have clear parameters according to what I put in it, and we as a company know what we need to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, and these are the required parameters that must be taken into account. There is no such thing on crypto exchanges. That is, these are mass robots that simply create artificial volume so that people not knowing how to trade simply install this system and create a turnover from which the crypto exchange earns. Excellent. And perhaps the most frequently asked question from our clients, is this arbitrage? No. What makes this algorithm unique is that we designed the system to work on any exchange. So clients don't have to jump between brokers or exchanges, worrying about whether they'll be able to withdraw. The system is built to adapt to the current market conditions. This is a broad topic that could be discussed at length. But to summarize, our robot adjusts to market realities. Whether there is a market pump, dump, trend, or flat movement, we operate in all states. For example, if there is a sharp dump and the robot senses something is wrong with the price, it avoids trading. This means that if there is a sudden market sell-off, like the 97% price drop in Luna, The robot will skip such signals. This adaptability makes it easy to get started, and the entry threshold is minimal. There is nothing more difficult than renting a VPS. Everything else is done in a couple of steps. Later on, we'll demonstrate how to launch the robot, load settings, connect API keys, and start trading in just 5 minutes. That's it. It's also important to note that arbitrage, the system that was the foundation of New Hope, had a high entry threshold in terms of knowledge and competence. You need to understand how the Forex industry works, how to set up an account, and why broker may not give money. Surprise! You can't make a 10,000% profit in one day. They wondered why their trades were being cancelled. Of course, if your main counterparty is a broker, they won't give you large sums like $100,000, because it's a significant amount for them. I think the broker models are indeed a complex topic. Having worked in different companies, we've experienced various models, including A-book and B-book models. We understand how it all operates, and currently, about 99% of the model in Forex is B-book. So no one wants to lose the money. Let's shift our focus back to the crypto industry. Now, as you can see, we're expanding the screen to show you our reports. We've been tracking this since February 10th, starting from January 10, 2024. We decided to create a single demo account on which we built up trading using the final version of the robot, and then launched it. The two small stages you see with the red candles indicate moments when we halted trading to verify the logout process. This occurs when a trader needs to withdraw money or is unable to monitor trades for various reasons. We checked the exit mode from open positions, where only closing is enabled. You can observe how the chart drops, and towards the end, there are small red candles indicating when the remaining trades were manually closed to restart. Okay, I'd like to mention that the initial deposit we had here was over $20,000, but now it's been reduced to $6,900, $7,000. $7,000, yes, that's correct. We consider this to be a target deposit for an average client because showcasing sky-high figures, such as having $20,000, $50,000, or $100,000 accounts that we manage for investors, is not the best approach. We decided that $7,000 is a suitable deposit amount, and the profitability and drawdowns will be clearly visible from this amount, allowing for a visual analysis. Looking at the period from February 9, when we replenished with $7,000, the return has been, since February 10, the return has been $749. That's over 10%. It's been 15 days since February 9, 16 days. So a 10% return aligns perfectly with our target range of 15–20% per month. And we're currently looking at real-time reports. If we go to the Trading tab, it will load. I wanted to ask about the open positions. At the moment, there is a profit loss of minus $131. Yes. What is the maximum drawdown allowed? Can I indicate in the robot that I wanted 10% drawdown, and it either signals to me or cancels itself? What is the maximum possible drawdown? This is a frequently asked question, as people often wonder why there is a high drawdown on some reports for ordinary robots. Well, we've explained why. It's a separate story. Yes, it is. Currently, what is the maximum drawdown we can have in crypto? Well, at this fixed moment, in real trading mode, it was 8%. We must understand that we're currently trading 25 instruments. Obviously, even after carefully selecting these tools, some coins will always draw down. Well, the way the market works is that somewhere is good, somewhere is bad, but drawdown occurs. And this is normal. That is how much drawdown is allowed for one instrument at an average risk, when you can just take it all and close it and say, I'm not ready to go on. According to our calculations, with an average risk again, we will supply an Excel spreadsheet in the kit where everyone can fully calculate the risk that will be the maximum for the coin. That is, when a deal closes in the negative and trader expects that 15% is the ceiling, of course, then it will be somewhere on average 20% per coin. This is the maximum. This again must be taken into account. If the market simply fails, and it will be some kind of Black Friday somewhere, as it was in the USA. But again, we have protection systems that work so, if the market is going to fall insanely, then we will not enter just like that. Why should we enter a market that we see rolling into the abyss? And this will be avoided by the protection. This is exactly why we conducted testing, and in order to avoid Bitcoin falling from 68,000 or from 20,000 when it fell to 10,000. These are essential stages where everything is tested. Some also asked about managing a large account and whether it's feasible to implement the riskiest strategy possible. Is it realistic for the current coins to handle the volume they want? For instance, having an open order for a high volume. Can we encounter significant issues? Yes. Certainly, there is always a possibility of encountering resistance, depending on the instruments. If a client has decided that a particular coin is crucial and places a large order on an exchange with a daily volume of $5 million, for example, a $100,000 order will significantly impact the price. This factor needs consideration. That's why we've created presets with specific settings where coins are clearly selected, which have a large capitalization, which have a lot of experience, which have a solid product, if you can call it that. What is a solid product? This is a blockchain, a crypto wallet, that is something that provides some value and will not be lost tomorrow. And we only have 3 coins which are now under great doubt, but we will optimize it. This is meme coin, this is Shiba Inu, Pepe, and Dogecoin. These are popular coins, but really, they can be manipulated very much, and we try to avoid such things. Now, as tests, it's okay, why not? Let it work. But for a long term, of course, we will try to remove it if we find a good alternative in terms of volume. That is, it is very important. And as a continuation of your question, it should be clearly understood that if we trade futures, the volume on futures is 5-10 times greater than on the spot, and no one will notice your $100,000. That is, if I take open a Solana coin, enter 100,000, the price will not even move. However, if such an order is placed on a smaller coin on ByBit, it could cause a significant price shift, which is risky. By using popular coins with high trading volumes, We can trade large amounts without disrupting the markets. Regarding the preset settings, if there are any changes, do customers receive them instantly through our application, or do they need to download and install them manually? How does the implementation work? And do they need to monitor updates actively, or does the program update itself along with the settings? Based on our experience over the past decade, we've observed that it's quite challenging for customers to keep track of program versions manually. That's why back in 2020, we developed an auto-update system. The system allows the program to detect updates on our server automatically and download them seamlessly. Currently, we find it most efficient to handle this process for the client. When the client launches the program, it automatically checks for updates, download them, and even includes the function of downloading additional files, such as presets for trading. If there are updates to the presets, the client will need to reload them. But it's as simple as launching them from the designated folder. Additionally, if there are any changes to the available trading tools, such as adding or removing coins, we notify our clients promptly. We will guide them through any necessary adjustments, like setting the closing mode for specific tools to prevent new transactions from opening after the current ones are closed. Overall, this process is straightforward and can be completed in just a few clicks. I want to mention that all our trading systems are now automated. When you log in or launch the trading application, it updates automatically. You no longer need to wait for an email with a new file or ask for support in chat. Everything is fully automated now. We're even planning to upload trading settings for specific brokers to New Hope Trader in a certain version. Yes, that's it. For instance, you can select Pepperstone Broker, an MT5 account, and your trading settings will automatically load. So you just need to click the Start button. Yes, that's correct. We've integrated this technology into our previous products, New Hope Trader and New Hope Trader Pro. We realized that it was challenging for people to choose and optimize settings. So we made really-made settings available for download. With just one click, you can download these settings and start monitoring your trades. Great. Let's turn our attention back to the crypto trading. Ivan, here we have real-time trading going on. Imagine this is my trading account. I can see open positions for Shiba, ADA, and other currencies below. There is even Bitcoin and USDT. But why are they showing in red? Why do I see a total negative of minus 146? What's happening? Well, this is quite normal for the robot's operation. Let's look at it objectively. When the robot enters a profitable position, and we currently have a take profit set at 0.5%, which is relatively small, the robot closes the trade. So if you don't see any positive trades, it's likely because they've already been closed. What you're seeing as negative positions are trades that are currently experiencing drawdown, indicated by negative P&L. And regarding the drawdown amount, it's currently at $143, which is less than 2%. This is a common occurrence. As we mentioned earlier, the market fluctuates, and so do the charts. Some trades go into drawdown, while others close with a profit. It's all part of the normal process. Okay, I've opened the position history, and I can see that they're all closing with a profit. Yes, exactly. You can see each position here. If you select a week or a month, more history will be displayed, and you can review all the transactions. They all close with a profit. We have a mathematical expectation built in so that we don't try to hold onto unprofitable positions. We interact with each trade, and the benefit of the crypto market is its volatility, which allows us to easily find points to close positions. Great, and I'd like to add that this is a real account. It's live and demonstrative. We're streaming live on YouTube, so if you log into Telegram, a QR code will appear here. You can scan it to join the live stream and see how the trading is happening in real time. It's always on. Additionally, in Telegram, you can find daily reports. We post the closing results of each day in Telegram to show the daily percentage of profit. Sometimes we close at 0.8%, 1%, and even more than 1%. I remember posting yesterday's results, and it was around 0.2% or 0.3%. Yes, that's correct. Sometimes when the market is less volatile, the percentage is lower. But it's important to note that every day, when we post these results, it reflects an increase of, for example, 1% of the current balance. So if our account balance is now $7,700 or more, we calculate the percentage based on that amount, not the starting amount of $7,000. Therefore, every day, there is an increase of 1%. And if you look at it over the month, it will be much more profitable. Okay, I see. So it calculates compound interest based on the increased current balance. Exactly, yes. Okay, let's return to our application. We've rented a server, a VPS, virtual private server, and we already have certain files here for our trading robot, New Hope Crypto. Yes. As a beginner, I'd like to get familiar with its functionality. We'll also need some more API keys to connect to the server. Yes. So here we have the presets and New Hope Crypto folder. I simply run it without choosing anything else. Yes, there's just one file to run, that's correct. We see the company logo when it's loading. That's correct. Now we enter the username and password. To access the program, we need to enter the license data, which includes a username, email, and password. This information is necessary for launching the application. Okay, that's it. If there are no updates, the program starts immediately. If there is an update, a newer version, then it will start downloading the new version and then restart. Okay. Okay. Account, broker, balance, equity. If I want to connect my trading account, I probably go to Settings and then to Broker. Yes, that's correct. So for the broker's name, I think you can write any name here. Yes, and this is done so that you can understand what this is about. Our clients can use 2 or 3 accounts on one VPS and trade on them. Here is a good question. Can I run the same program 2 or 3 times? How to connect 2 different accounts? Yes, that's right. You can run an unlimited number of programs on one VPS. But if you try to connect from different places, for example, from your home computer and from a dedicated server, the program will detect multiple connections and only one connection, last connection, will be disconnected. So only one IP address can be active. In other words, one dedicated server. Exactly. But you can easily change it. You can turn off the connection and start somewhere else. There is no need to contact support to remove one IP address and add another. This is an old security system that we haven't used for a long time, but other people still use it. So customers often ask us about it. Okay, here's Binance. We see the error can contain spaces, underscores. Okay, the broker's name cannot contain spaces. That's it. So I need to get an API key. You can get an API key in your personal account of your Binance trading profile. We will attach a separate video instruction on how to do it, how to create it, start from scratch. It's already included, and you can find it here, of course, in Telegram. Yes, I'd like to add that it takes literally a minute. Yes, and as far as I remember, you can even do it from your phone. You don't need a laptop anymore. Okay, we enter the API key, copy and paste secret key. Ideally, it should be covered up. Okay, Binance Market. Spot? No, futures. Futures? In general, this strategy itself is based on spot trading, but we use futures because futures have leverage. This allows us to trade many instruments at once without interfering with each other. And if the client wants, for example, to trade on spot, yes, they will be able to trade, but it must be understood that they will not be able to trade many instruments at once. They can trade 5 or 6 coins, no more. This is so that in case of drawdown, the coins do not interfere with each other. So in simple terms, we have no leverage at all on the spot. That's right. One-to-one, exactly. But on the other hand, if you have a large deposit, you will also be able to trade all 25 instruments, roughly speaking. Yes, of course. You can choose low risk, and the instruments will trade calmly. Okay, and there is a demo account, check mark. What is it? It's for testing. There are demo accounts on Binance, on ByBit, on OKX. We added this function for testing purposes. If you're unsure or don't understand what's happening, you can create a demo API, enter it, and check that everything works. It's a one-off for users who are unsure. In general, it's not necessary. So to set up, we need to select Binance from the list, if we trade on Binance, and enter the API and secret keys, and select the market in which we will trade, in our case, futures, and click OK. Yes, great. We can click Connect. If everything is correct, there will most likely be a balance of 0, but the connection will be visible. So here we see, logged in successfully, balance 0, equity 0. Yes, this is a separate account that we have created for verification. That is, this is a real account, but just an empty one. Yes, that's right. Now let's see how to download the ready-made settings. Click Settings and select Load Instrument Settings. Click, and let's see. We see an error. The current broker is connected. All right, click Disconnect Broker. Yes, because in real time, to avoid interfering with real trading and to prevent customers from accidentally changing the settings or the robot from abandoning already open positions, we do this in non-trading mode. Okay, so I see several tools here, with 2 options labeled low, high, medium risk. Yes, that's right. 10 tools and 25. Why are there only 2 tools here, and why is this necessary? 2 tools are best used when you do not want to spread your investments across a large number of coins, but instead want to focus, for example, on trading Bitcoin and Ether. These are the fundamental 2 coins. You can use them, but then we simply increase the percentage of risk from the current settings. For example, from 3% to 8%. This allows us to invest more capital in these coins and work with them. Let's load, for example, the high-risk setting with 25 tools. And click Yes. Open. All the tools, right? Yes. You can reduce this part, the middle part. You can pitch it and drag it down. No, not this. Between the list of tools and the log. There is a strip, you press it and pull it down, yes. That is done for convenience. That's it, I understand. And now we can see the full list of instruments that we supply in this preset. 25 tools, high risk. Yes. Each tool has already been configured. And all that is required now is to connect. Well, it so happens again that we connect to the account and click Start and click one check mark at the top to select all the tools. Yes, this check mark is designed to quickly disable all instruments and connect all instruments. But it will load each instrument in turn, right? Yes. What's happening now? With each connection, the robot sends a request for each instrument to the exchange and check whether there are already current open positions for this instrument. And if there are any, then it takes them into account and starts working on what state everything is in for this tool. If not, it says, I haven't found anything, I'll start trading. And now gradually all the instruments will be checked and traded. At the moment, it should be understood that the trade is already underway. That is, all the instruments where the ticks have already appeared. Trading has begun. Then we see three fields. The first field is the instrument. This is the name of the instrument. The next field is the number of orders or open positions for this instrument. And the third column is P&L, profit and loss. The fourth column is a cross. If you need to close trades urgently, you click it and it asks, do you want to close all positions? You say yes, and it closes them. One special feature I would highlight is at the top. There is a parameter called Order Close Mode. This setting allows you to fix the current state of your profit, exit all open positions. You press this mode and the robot works only on closing the current positions. So if I want to make a withdrawal at the end of the month or quarter, I click the check mark and automatically the system starts to close. And it's better to click this check mark 2-3 days before the closing time. Sometimes positions can linger in a drawdown for a long time. So waiting for them to close will allow you to fix everything accurately. I also want to mention the max traded instrument settings. What is it for? We understand that the market is quite diverse, but it's unwise to trade all 25 instruments simultaneously. If there is a drawdown on all these instruments, we might not be able to manage them effectively. So we set it to 20, or you can set it to 15. This means that only 15 instruments will be traded at the same time, providing a kind of protection. Lots from USD value 0 appeared in the logs below. That's right, the program wanted to open some kind of order. But since the balance is 0, it seems that it just... Yes, exactly, the program identified a trading signal, downloaded data from our server regarding where to enter, and saw this potential point. And when it tried to calculate the trading lots, we realized it won't be able to trade because the trading lot is 0. I get it. But in any case, we will now insert a video clip of how it works on a demo account, where there are open positions, so that you have a better understanding. It will be included somewhere here. Okay, if we decide to stop trading, we select the Order Close mode, wait until everything closes, and then simply click Stop Trading. Yes, you will see zeros everywhere in your list in the middle column. If you're not willing to wait for the end, you can just close the remaining positions using the cross button. So the cross button will forcibly close them. Yes, it's like a manual closure. The program will close them in their current state upon your request. This means that if a deal was in the red, clicking the cross will close it instantly in the negative, right? Yes. And if we select the Orders Close mode checkmark, then all the transactions that are currently in the negative will first close in the positive, and then they will not be reopened. That's right. And I want to note that we have completed all the necessary steps to start trading. All we need to do is log into our personal account and top up our futures account, and that's it. Trading will be underway. We spent this about 10 minutes. Well, yes. I want to point out that this version, New Hope Crypto, is much easier and simpler compared to New Hope Trader for Forex brokers. The latter has too many parameters. Even I don't know all of them. I'll be honest, I'm not a full-time trader. I can help with setup and adjustments, but starting from scratch with the Pro version is quite challenging for me because it requires a lot of experience, which is what I meant in the video. Alright, Sergey, let's take a look at the Rabbit settings. The settings for each instrument individually. Yes, let's uncheck one instrument. Okay, I've unchecked everything already. I've clicked. Okay, so let's double-click with the left mouse button on any tool, and all the settings will open. They're all pre-installed. All you need to adjust is the trading session period from 7 a.m. to midnight. The maximum loss amount in percentages, which is currently set at 35, the position adding coefficient, and automatic stop loss, automatic lot, and that's it. I want to emphasize again, we selected high risk, correct? Yes, that's right. These are 25 high-risk instruments. Yes, the autolot size is set to 5% for high risk, 3% for medium risk, and 1.5% for low risk. All calculations are dynamic, based on the current balance and market conditions. Okay, if a client wants to add a specific currency like Solana, for example, all right, close the settings, then right-click in this area, click Add Instrument, enter the name of the instrument you want to add. Also, we use the same instrument names as on the exchange. Yes, exactly. Solana Sol USDT. We have Solana here. Let's try another instrument, for example, DYM USDT. Click OK. Yes, Binance supports this instrument, and here it is listed below. And it immediately shows the current state with zeros, right? Well, it doesn't start trading right away. It just displays the current state. You can open the settings and adjust them accordingly. If you want these settings to be the default for all futures trades, you can select Set as Defaults, and these settings will be applied automatically. So every new instrument will have these default settings. Okay, I got it. So if I add a new trading instrument, it will have the settings I've set. Exactly. So basically, with a demo account, you can experiment with different settings and test your trading ideas. Yes, that's right. We've simplified it by providing presets that are tested and proven to work, as you can see in the live stream and reports. For traders, this is very convenient, as there are fewer settings here compared to Forex, making it easier to understand and get started. Okay, now, let me share our visions for the future of our program. We recognize that many clients, especially those who are young or have limited trading experience, find it challenging to set up and manage a virtual server, VPS. Understanding this difficulty, we've been discussing the convenience of having everything accessible on a single device, like a smartphone. Consequently, we are currently developing and will soon introduce a mobile application. In the initial stage, this app will connect to your program on a VPS or dedicated server, allowing you to control the trading robot remotely through the application. This marks an intermediate step. However, our ultimate goal is to integrate all settings into the mobile application, making it the sole platform for trading. So you won't need to rent a dedicated server or deal with complex configurations. With the mobile app, the robot will execute trades for you remotely, and you can monitor its performance effortlessly. This approach is ideal for current trends, considering the numerous requests we receive from investors who lack the time or confidence to manage their accounts actively. Many are hesitant to entrust their funds to others for management, yet they have limited free time. And a mobile application offering easy account control fits seamlessly into their daily lives. They can work, trade, or engage in other activities, knowing they can check their account status with just a couple of taps on their mobile device. Okay, once again, I'd like to emphasize that using New Hope Crypto doesn't require constant monitoring. You can log in once or twice and generally don't need to check in frequently. Contrary to New Hope Trader for Forex brokers, where constant monitoring is essential, here in the crypto version, you can even connect to the server remotely via your phone and just check in once or twice. I also want to note, as I understand it, that in the crypto version, you do not need to go in and check the settings and trade as often as in New Hope Trader for Forex brokers. That is, there you need to constantly go in, monitor the trade, just full-fledged work from then to. It's important to ensure that the program operates independently, which it does. Additionally, you can open your Binance account on your phone app to view open positions. While you can't monitor the robot through the app, you can keep an eye on trading positions. In the Forex industry, brokers are competitors, and they can activate plugins or introduce delays. Over the past decades, we've always considered any Forex robot a semi-automatic system because you should always maintain control over the link between your account and the broker. Here it's much simpler. We've accounted for lawsuits, protection systems, and trend filters. You just need to ensure that your API key remains active as they expire after 90 days. Forgetting about this could halt trading, as the robots won't be able to connect to the account. It's crucial to keep an eye on this aspect. While rare, there might be instances where the program or Windows might freeze. Simply verify that everything is running smoothly. It's your money, so maintaining some level of oversight is essential. The key difference here is that it's easy and accessible to monitor, requiring minimal time investment. Great. I'd like to say some words about our main website. We understand that it's a bit outdated in terms of technology, even though the information on it is still relevant. However, we're actively working on updating it to make our activities clear to both new and existing audiences. On the other hand, we also realize that the website might not be as necessary anymore, since you can find all the important information in our Telegram community. You'll find a QR code here for easy access to the community, where you can read up on everything. We find this method much more convenient for communication. It's important to us that you as a user can quickly get answers. If you encounter any issues or have questions, you can always reach out to support. Our support team is available 24/7, as crypto trades 7 days a week. While Forex has 2 days off, crypto doesn't. You can always reach out and get a response at any time. Thanks to Telegram, we believe we can address all issues and provide customers with up-to-date information at lightning speed. They can simply open their phones, join the group, and access everything. You can also conduct social surveys among your customer base and potential customers to gather feedback. We recently released an update and informed everyone via Telegram message in the group, ensuring that everyone saw it instantly. This instant information delivered to customers is the best solution available. Therefore, if you have any questions about our products, cryptocurrencies, trading, or how the trading world works in general, including Forex, so don't hesitate to ask. These are complex topics with many nuances, and we'll delve into them in the future. It's often challenging to find accurate information, whether in text or on YouTube, so feel free to ask questions and subscribe to our channel. We're committed to improving continuously. Our company has amassed a vast knowledge base over the past 11 years. We can share first-hand insights on many topics because we earn money through trading, supporting, and selling our products. Our goal is for customers not just to buy and disappear, but to buy, use our products, and earn with us. We're building a community that helps us develop our products. This sets us apart from most bloggers who, I believe, are primarily focused on affiliate programs, customer losses, and direct broker advertising. They can criticize the hand that feeds them. Honest information is often found where money isn't the driving force. Since we don't have a conflict of interest and don't work directly with brokers, we can provide information as it is, giving you valuable insights for the future. Okay, thank you all. See you soon, goodbye, and good luck in trading.